What's up, fellow connoisseurs of fiction? It's me, Full0Grace, and today we'll be seeing just how inaccurate the movie Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets is to the book. If you haven't read the book or need a refresher, please check out the video in the description down below. I also have a video on how accurate the movie is to the book, also in the description. Now let's get started. We're skipping to the end of this day, but that's totally fine. Although, I would have enjoyed seeing Harry avoid a flying frying pan. The dessert doesn't fall on the guest's head. Harry should have received a warning letter from the Ministry. I understand why they didn't show Harry trapped and starving. That would have been a bit much for a kid's movie. Plus, it saves time.
By the way, Harry, happy birthday.
No, Harry's birthday was when the Masons visited.
Your sons flew that enchanted car of yours to Surrey and back last night.
Molly wasn't supposed to know the car was enchanted. In fact, she was supposed to be downright furious when she found out. Why on earth would you put your hand in that position? Harry was supposed to stay in the store and witness Lucius Malfoy making some shady deals while Draco poked around the store. While that part of the story wasn't exactly needed, it did add to their characters, and it established the Vanishing Cabinet. It was actually Arthur who fixed Harry's glasses, but I prefer Hermione. Draco, why would you do that? I am so glad they gave Jason Isaacs the part of Lucius instead of Lockhart. 6 feet apart, thank you very much. We don't want Harry to catch any of your nasty diseases. I would have loved to see Arthur and Lucius fight, but I understand why they didn't have that. How on earth did you not see the train as you were descending? I know you're great with flying things, Harry, but this seems like a bad idea. Snape was supposed to find them, not Filch. I'm not exactly sad we skipped the Sorting Hat's yearly speech, but come on, give the kids some sandwiches.
Mandrake, or mandragora, is used to return those who've been petrified to their original state.
Not exactly. Try again. First of all, this would have been an amazing opportunity to have the sound completely cut out, since they shouldn't be hearing anything. Second, well, it's not that big of a loss not to have them fight over not getting pink earmuffs. It would have been hilarious if they'd kept that in.
Longbottom's been neglecting his earmuffs.
No, ma'am, he's just fainted.
Yes, well, just leave him there. Right, on we go.
I have mixed feelings about this scene for so many reasons. I really like the fact that the howler takes the form of a mouth.
How dare you steal that car? I am absolutely disgusted!
I'm also glad it's not nearly as loud as the book describes.
Oh, and Ginny, dear, congratulations on making Gryffindor. Your father and I are so proud.
Oh dear.
Why is it always me?
Good question.
It means dirty blood. Mudblood's a really foul name for someone who is muggle-born.
Since Ron was raised in the wizarding world, he should be the one explaining this. The voice should be much more primitive. As much as I enjoy Nearly Headless Nick, I am so glad they cut out the Death Day party.
You've murdered my cat.
While I can understand in a way why Filch suspects Harry, the reasoning in the book makes far more sense. That being said, I'm glad they cut that out.
Perhaps Potter and his friends were simply in the wrong place at the wrong time.
What?
The circumstances are suspicious.
Okay, that's more like it.
Even in the wizarding world, hearing voices isn't a good sign.
Why does Hermione keep getting Ron's lines? No wonder it didn't work. He's not a rat. They were supposed to learn about the Chamber of Secrets from a different professor, but I do appreciate more time with McGonagall. Dramatic.
Now that history is to repeat itself.
Dobby wasn't supposed to tell Harry that this wasn't the first time the chamber had been opened.
Rictus Emperor!
Actually, that's a tickling spell. I do prefer this over a Gryffindor knocker.
Be in your bonnet, Potter.
The hat is only supposed to communicate in your head when you put it on.
Ron, maybe I should do it. Yeah, right.
I knew they were stupid, but that's a whole new level.
We still sound like ourselves. You need to sound more like Crab.
Bloody hell.
Excellent.
Why do we have to have voiceovers? It would have been simpler just to have the actors say the lines.
Why are you wearing glasses? Reading.
Reading?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know you could read.
Heh.
Is this yours?
Wow. Why on earth would Harry think letting a drop of ink fall into diary would answer his questions?
We don't even know this Tom Riddle.
What do you mean you don't know? You puked a slug on his reward.
And not to mention, they're dead scared that Harry will petrify them if they fly anywhere near him.
Oh, that too.
Heh.
I take absolutely no pleasure being inside your... You call this a house?
Well, that's convenient. It certainly saves time to have them follow the spiders the same night they were given the hint.
Wait, spiders? Why couldn't it be follow the butterflies? Follow the spiders! Follow the spiders! If Hagrid ever gets out of Azkaban, I'll kill him!
That was supposed to be tightly gripped in her hand. To be honest, I find this scenario far more plausible than overhearing everything while hiding in a teacher's lounge. Harry seems far more experienced with Parseltongue. It should be complete statue of Salazar, but I think this is better. Nope. That should have fallen on his head. Harry? What on earth are you doing?
This is just like magic!
Are they claiming there's a second way into the chamber? How on earth has no one asked, wow, that's a big hole, I wonder where it leads? Harry, why on earth would you grab a blade like that? As if we hadn't already realized that Malfoy is the worst. This makes much more sense than sticking the book in the sock. Wait, was he about to? How on earth was he planning on getting away with murder?
Some ruddy bird called Errol.
I really enjoyed this movie. As mentioned in the last video, so many scenes and lines were lifted directly from the book but changed slightly. It was a bit sad to see Neville's character reduced, and again, I did miss Peeves. The animation was a bit janky at times, but still, this was a great movie. Next month's videos will finish the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series. I'm Full0Grace, and I'll see you all next time.